I went to the pharmacy today and I got some really, really nice change. I have my theory that old people, a little bit older than me, keep their change in jars, and when they go to pick up their medication, they grab their old change that's been up there for 50 years since they were a kid. And and then when the pharmacist gives out the change, it's their old change. And I found some really, really good stuff from the pharmacy. I go to the pharmacy twice a month because my two different medications and the two different periods in the month. And when I go there, now I ask for an extra dollar or two change because I've gotten some good change from there. And this is the change for this is the good stuff from the change today. The other stuff, everybody who watches my videos knows that I have a tier system anyway. From either I keep it or I put it into a jar. These are the keepers. Got two nice dimes, three great copper pennies. I got my second or third, I think it's my second that I remember, wheat penny, which I have to look into a little bit further because it's no mint mark, but all of the no, I don't know what a mint mark, if there's a mint mark here, I don't know where it is, but when I looked this up on eBay, they were calling it a P. So I don't understand that. I have to look into it, what it means. I mean, there were so many of them with no mint mark that they called the P. So I have to figure out what that means. But the penny we are going to talk about today, let me zoom in because it's not. Yeah. See, if you leave the zoom out and you try to go against the zoom, it will blur. So, the penny we are talking about today is this 1986, which is a very nice looking penny. But it's just very obvious on the right. You can see something's going on there, right, by the date. Not so much on the other side, mostly on the right side. So, there's something called the Ring of Death, which is what destroys pennies when they go into when the machine puts them into the roll, and they'll create a circle on it on the enders. They'll create a circle, and I learned this from one of my subscribers. Thank you everyone who subscribed. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. So I wasn't sure, even though it doesn't really look like the Ring of Death. So I was pretty sure it wasn't, but I was like, whatever, not. I mean, some people try to overemphasize minor errors, which is fine. Maybe some minor errors aren't that minor. I'm not a coin expert. But I said, let me look at the back. And I'll leave it here for a second for you to examine yourself. Obviously, you can see on the right, you could definitely see the strike error, which is also the same right there. Okay, so there is an error on the back of the coin besides the strike. Besides that rim. Excuse me, I'm trying to keep it straight. Besides the rim error, and I just want to see if give you a chance to look at it and see it before I tell you. All right, now I'm going to zoom in a bit more. And I think that's a pretty sweet error. And you can see it's definitely related to the rim strike error. I wish it went through more of the letters, but here you see it goes through the S and the O. Is it a grease strike error? I don't know. But I thought I would show that it's really cool. I'm going to look at it under a loop real quickly just to see if there's anything else there that I missed. Yeah, it's also through the A and the T. Oh yeah, it's through the D. So it's through a few of the other letters left of the of. Okay, and I'll show you that. It really starts with the E in United. Let me see if I can go a little closer. I don't think so. All right, let's leave it there. And the D, you can see it a little bit. And in person, with the loop, you can see the mark going over the E, D, S, T, A, all the letters up to the point of the S and the O there. And you can see the little lines from being hit with the loop, like scraping off the top layer of the letters. So of course, it's not damaged because you can see the impression of the strike error in the rest of the coin. I think that just helps to verify that it's a strike error and it's not damage, I'm saying. Especially since that's what made me look at it, right? Because I was like, oh, I could see that. And I said, oh, something's going on with this penny. I could see that. So when I turned it around, you could see it there also. Then you follow the strike around, and you can see where it misstruck, or something's going on with those letters where it made a mistake, an error on the strike. So I want to share that with you. It's pretty cool. The pharmacy gave us another really cool coin in addition to the wheat, which I don't understand this whole P no mint mark thing. It's a beautiful coin. And then I'm going to look at these separate. Those are 3 great wheat coins, but this, as far as I can tell right now, is the gem of the lot. That's a really great error. So that's my local pharmacy, and they give me great stuff. All right, see you in the next one.